The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice. Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida.
What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The bigger, better, badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, welcome to the podcast on this Monday night as we kick off another brand new week of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo, and our phone number 631-8. Sorry, it's a radio number 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times podcast, and you can text us 0927-214-1981. Bianca Valerio, how are you, love?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How was your weekend?
It was really good. I went to Cebu. It was the reopening of this boutique hotel, and I'm so emo right now. I won't lie. It's that time of the month. I know what you're gonna say. You know what, you girls, you make it an excuse, blah 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 blah. No, but that's the thing, because I've learned to control it already. Some girls, they lash out, they bitch. For me, because I'm aware it's happening, I really always try to be alone and just try to keep quiet so I can keep it under control.
Are you sure? Because I feel like every single time that you've made some sort of drama here on the program, it was cool. It was consistent with your bleeding vagina.
No, my bleeding vagina. No. No, but this time it's weird. It's Can we not talk about bleeding vaginas? But I'm just saying. So that's why when I enter the studio, like, I usually chat a storm with everybody and stuff. And no, I was just actually just sitting down and keeping to myself and just waiting for the show to start.
This might be an improvement.
Diba? I'm growing up. Fucking finally.
That's
Shit.
Right. Actually, maybe you quieting down or relaxing a little bit is actually an improvement.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually, I like to think I'm usually a bubbly person and stuff. But
yes.
Yeah, but there are times I'm actually a bit of a loner. I like staying home at home a lot. You know, like
So at the end of the program, if we have a better show than usual because you're on your period, I'll have people remind me to, like, say next week when you're not on the period to get a knife and maybe cut your vagina a little sideways or something like that, and then just have it kind of bleed out. And then we're like, yeah, cool, sweet. No, but yeah, all right. No, I understand that. And of course, that's not as much as guys would like to say, shit, daming excuse pag nagre-regla or whatever, it is true. I mean, even my therapist has said to me, like, hey, listen, when a girl really is on her period, it is very difficult. And I guess I assume so. Like, I mean, if I have a ingrown toenail or something like that, I'm usually in a pissed off mood. So I get it. If there's something just kind of out of the ordinary, it can fuck with your mind. All right, so let's get the show on the road. Sorry, I was just reading a tweet here. Okay. I hear that Nobu, the restaurant or the hotel, is going to be opening up there.
Yes, I was seeing it on Twitter, and Robert De Niro was here in the program, and that guy from Wall Street, Wolves on Wall Street, he was here as well. Basically, they're all like the partners from Nobu. There's going to be a Nobu hotel. I don't even know what City of Dreams is, because all I know is, with Solaire opening up, and they're really trying to make, like, like Philippines like the next Macau. So I'm guessing it has to do in line with that. Like Nobu is also like in the Atlantis, which is in Dubai. So I'm guessing, since it's a lot of casinos and all these things, they're kind of trying to make it a more cosmopolitan tourist destination. I mean, it's sad that it had to be gambling, but
I wonder if we're responsible people enough to shoulder this kind of I'll say it again, responsibility, just because
right.
We have a pretty high crime. I don't know if it's crime rate, but probably not for tourists, but at least the government and then people involved, and we want to get things done. There is kind of like a mafia gene to us, I think, and I think that gets a little dangerous.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I like when they did in Singapore and when they were talking about opening the Marina Bay Sands and all these things, a lot of people considering their crime rate is like 0. At least that is what is being released. And I can actually believe that, having been there and stuff. But, even a lot of people were protesting against that because for whatever reasons. But being here in the Philippines, my concern more is, it brings in more tourists and all that. But given how corrupt our government is, we don't really know where all this money is going to be going. I mean, obviously it's going to be going to a lot of, private corporations and all these things, but is it really helping the economy? I mean, completely?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might help the economy a little bit to justify its existence, but, in terms of, this is probably not the best place to put up, or at least to mimic something like a Vegas or a Dubai or a Macau. It's just
right. I know. Honestly, I find it weird that bakit dito sa Pilipinas? I mean, maybe call me ignorant, but I don't know. I don't know why it had to be. Could it be we still have enough space? I don't know. Anyway.
Let's get to some calls here. Again, phone number 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927214-1981. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's get somebody on line 6 first. We can start slow here. Let's talk to, who's this? Aldrin? Is that right? Aldrin, you are 19 years old in Diliman. Hi, Aldrin. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi, Aldrin.
What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Yes, Aldrin, go.
The question?
Yes.
Your question.
Absolutely.
Yes. Is it okay to trust even if you have been cheated on before?
Of course.
Are you trusting the same girl or are you trusting a different girl?
No, I mean trusting the same girl. Is it okay to trust the same girl?
But what in particular did she do? I mean, there's levels to it.
Yeah,
right?
Did she fuck another guy? Did she kind of
yes, for example, she cheated on you with another guy, or
did she confess, or did you catch her?
Oh, maybe if you catch her, if I catch her, for example, I catch her with another guy. And they're like sweet to each other. And she told me that they are having an affair or something. Is it okay to still trust her even if she apologizes?
I think the answer universally is no.
Yeah.
And then really no when you're 19. Like if your girlfriend at 19 is fucking some other dude, fuck that bitch. Like, maybe you could fuck her one more time. Sorry, I think we lost them.
Yeah, it would be different if they were married, and it's sort of like you can't just walk away from the get-go.
Well, it also because it happens. It depends on what are the details. Like
exactly,
okay,
it's so vague. It's so vague.
No, it's different for the details. Depending on what gender you are. Like for guys, if you cheat on me. And meaning you're sweet to somebody and you text them and all of this stuff and maybe you went out to the movies a couple times.
But no
and
sex.
I found out. Then I'd be like, well, we're going to have a really big fight. If I found out you fucked him, we're
different.
Done. Yeah. There's just something about it. Again, it's like a territory thing. It's an ego thing. It's a pride thing, whatever. If I find out you fucked a guy, then we're done. For sure. We might even be done with the whole movie, sweet shit, all that behind my back texting. Mm-hmm. For girls, I think if we fuck another girl and you're still like, it's not that big of it's not that it's not that big of a deal.
You
it's
mean
still a
like
big deal.
a gay relationship?
No. If I fucked another girl, like
meaning if I caught you, okay.
You have to assume already I fucked this girl. So I think that's what it is. It's like we are still hoping that you didn't have sex with this guy and that you didn't blow him, but I think girls have already assumed if you caught us cheating, we probably fucked this girl already. And you kind of include it already automatically in the equation of whether you're going to forgive us or not. So if in fact you are going to forgive us, you're going to forgive us for everything. If you're not going to forgive us, you're just not going to forgive us. We're different. We'll forgive you just as long as you didn't suck his dick.
Yeah, and the thing is that when people say, you know, should I trust him? That's the thing. You have to commit to it. Trusting is making a commitment, whether never bring up the past. Once you say, I forgive you, I trust you, as hard as it is, you're going to have to never put that on someone, you know, like always bring it up. Well, what about the time?
I don't know if I agree with that, though. Like, if I forgive you for fucking another person, and then you do something stupid, not stupid, but just to make a common mistake that might lead you to fucking another person, I pretty much have to remind you, hey, remember that time when you fucked another person?
I understand.
This is the kind of thing, you know, so
I understand, but the thing is, in order for anybody to move on, not even just as a couple, but even as for you, in order for you to move on, if you feel that this person deserves another chance, then really give them another chance. Because if you can't move past that past mistake, you guys are always going to get stuck there, always rehash the same fight, and you guys are never actually going to be happy. But if you're really going to say, okay, I'm going to trust you, as fucking hard as it is, trying really hard to make a conscious effort to not bring it up unless truly necessary, it is a good way to truly move forward. I mean, kawawa din the person. What if the person is really trying to change? But if you keep putting it back on your head...
This is what I love about this is you and I would rarely ever agree. No way, man. There's no kawawa to this person. Listen, if you're sucking someone else's dick and I give you another chance, please don't get public sympathy when I bring it up again, just in case you're doing something that might likely lead you to sucking another dick.
I will say this though. I've cheated.
There's forgiving, but there's definitely not forgetting.
Yeah.
I think forgetting is actually rather stupid.
I've cheated before, and that's why I don't believe in the once a cheater, always a cheater. Correct? Yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater. I've cheated before, and I fucking learned my lesson, never did it again. I've dated a cheater. Idiot me. I forgave the person, and anyway, moving forward. The lesson I learned is once you cheat on me once, it's over. It is so over. But the thing is, if I do decide to really forgive you and do that second chance, which I highly doubt is going to happen, then I really will commit myself and be like, okay, Bianca, you can't do the thing before where you keep just bring it up and bring it up. It's like, if you're going to forgive him, forgive him. So, but yeah, as for me, I'm so not going to forgive. I'm going to forgive you, but
when it's not the topic. It's like, okay, say you guys are arguing about money, and then, you know, in the meantime, while you're arguing, kasi ikaw, putang ina, nangangatot ka ng ibang tao. You know,
foul na yun. Wala namang kinalaman, diba?
Yeah, no, that's when I say, okay, well, I would stand there and be like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? It's when you still argue about other people and stuff like that, then I see where, you know, you can bring it up. Yeah, because there are
couples, they always...
generously, if you want.
Yeah, because there are couples where one person, or the person that was offended, will always try to find a way and sneak it back in just so that they can always have the last say, or they have one up on you. And then I find that selfish as well, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go to line 6 again and talk to Jaja, who's 21 in Quezon City. Hi, Jaja. How are you? Jaja? 21-year-old. Hello? Girl with the fake name, Jaja.
I know. Sana man lang hindi Jaja, diba? Kasi parang Jacol. Diba tama
Hello?
ba yun?
No, of course not. It's so far. Come on. Just because one letter or two letters the same doesn't make it the equivalent to masturbation.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Jaja. Hi, what's up?
Hi.
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 How can we help you,
question.
love? Yes.
Excuse me?
How can we help
Hurry
you?
the fuck up. You're on the fucking show, Jaja. Please ask your question already. We're fucking here waiting for you. Let's go. What's the question?
Can I ask it in Tagalog?
Sure, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, it's awkward. Okay. Is it okay po ba is it normal if hanggang 5 rounds kayo every day?
Kung ano?
Every day kung magpa 5 rounds kayo ng boyfriend mo.
Why not? Kung kaya mo ba eh.
Kung kaya ng... I mean, listen, it's fine until it starts to hurt. Yeah. And it's fine until it starts to not... it's fine until it starts to get involved with some of your daily activities. Halimbawa, hindi ka nagligo, hindi ka kumain, or late ka sa work, or may mga ibang bagay na hindi mo makakagawa kasi,
it becomes already a distraction. Yeah,
when it starts taking away from normal activities, then fine. Pero kung 5 rounds and you're still okay, I mean, you're still responsible and stuff like that, then yeah, of course it's fine.
Yeah, if both of you have high sex drives, then God bless you.
But it's gonna hurt, isn't it? I mean, how often do you do the 5 times a day? Every day, or at least mga 3 times a week? What are we looking at?
She said every day.
Lately, it's every day.
5 rounds every day. Yeah. And okay naman pek mo. Hindi naman
I know. Isn't it like overly stretched? Or, I don't know.
Nakakapagod siya minsan, pero satisfied naman ako.
Oh, great. I mean, sex is an exercise. You are really going to get tired. It's one thing to be physically tired or your vagina is just like worn out. There's a difference. But for sure,
no, but are you guys using a condom, or are you what's your birth control here?
Nothing.
What?
Walang condom.
Yeah. Well, listen, if there's a condom, it might hurt a little more just because you'll have that rubber rubbing against you.
Yeah.
If you're not using birth control pills and you're not using a condom, then obviously 5 times a day, every day, you're going to get pregnant soon.
No matter what he says that he's so good at withdrawal. That's bullshit.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't even want to lecture you about the you might get pregnant bullshit, because if you don't know that, you're stupid. So we'll just move past that. I'm saying is you'll likely be pregnant maybe by first week of January at this rate. So if I were you and you don't want that, maybe you should start getting into like a birth control pill. So at least you can still have that 5 times a day, and the condom is not gonna kind of hurt your vagina a little bit because of all of that rubbing with the with
and
the
not
condom.
only that, you don't want to get an STD, and even if he's your sole partner, even if he's the only guy you're sleeping with, sometimes if you don't actually have good vaginal hygiene habits, you could get a yeast infection, you can get all these different things. So if I were you, especially with
but I mean, in that case, then you're gonna have to use a condom. But what I'm trying to say here is, no condom, so less friction on the vag. Yeah, you might get an STD, whatever. I mean, who gives a fuck, right? I mean, at this point, when you're doing 5 times a day, every day, really? I mean, are you worrying about that at this point? Of course not. Let's just try to lessen the chance of being pregnant by getting a birth control pill. I don't want you to use a condom, because if you use a condom and you're doing it 5 times every day, then you're going to be calling because your back hurts. So let's go with birth control pill. You can go inside Mercury. You can buy any of your favorite ones, the Diane 35s, the Yasmin, or is it? Yeah, Yasmin.
Yeah.
And, try that out. Have sex 5 times a day, every day for the rest of the fucking year. God bless you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
all right,
take care.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Well, yeah, there you go.
I mean, what is abnormal anyway? What is normal? I mean, it's different for everybody. For some people,
well, she's
they can
21.
Go at it.
So 21 is like prime, fucking right now. It's obviously every day, multiple times a day.
Yeah.
It'll slow down obviously when they start
sure.
hating each other, or when she gets older and things like that. But at this point, they're in love. They're excited.
Just enjoy.
They
safely.
need all of that.
Enjoy
Good stuff.
safely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Boy, pulling out 5
What was your average at that age?
Pregnant. Well, girlfriend. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think about it here. I found to have more sex when I was older, because this is going to sound really douchey, so apologize. But come on, you guys. This is me. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
The more popular I got, the way more sex. I mean, like, it was infinitely more.
In terms of more partners or more times with one
both
partner?
Both more partners, more frequency with a partner, more frequency with others. I mean, it really, because when you're a guy like me who doesn't have a lot of game,
I don't think that's douchey. It's just a matter of fact, you know. It's not like,
no, but of course, proclaiming one as popular is a douchey line. So that's what I said. Excuse me as I proclaim that I am rather sikat, quote unquote, you know.
Okay.
And with that sikatness came, you know, a lot of opportunity, and you take that opportunity. So in that sense, when you say, you know, what was your most rounds? God, when I was 21, I mean, I was on radio, I was doing TV, but I'm not a star by any means. So it's when you become a house, again, this is gonna sound douchey, like more of a household name, more of a recognizable figure. Boy, the ass is infinitely more. So, I mean, now we're talking, you know, like, just like this girl, several times, several rounds a day. Sometimes with different people. Like, you know, I mean, I think I once...
What is double
three
dipping?
Different people in one day.
Double dipping is when you... I was asking because did you double dip and those a triple dip in a day? It's like when you go from one vag to another, right? Something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a different kinds of slang that, I mean, there might be like, I'm probably, it might
it's
be.
It's kind of like, you
one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening.
And then in that same day, you fucked another person without actually like cleaning yourself or whatever. And
Oh, has that ever happened? Probably. It might have happened. Yeah, maybe it's happened.
Nasty. Okay. We'll good for you.
Good stuff. Happy Valentine's. Let's take a break. When we come back, a lot of calls tonight, so we're going to get to them. That's Bianca Valerio right there. You can follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
At Globe, we believe that every subscriber can give back hope to those who need it most. On November 8, 2013, Typhoon Yolanda devastated eastern Visayas. In the wake of the disaster, many subscribers and partners took part in Bangon Pinoy, Globe's response to nation building. For that important call or text to let their loved ones know they are safe, Globe immediately reconnected the people of Samar and Leyte to the rest of the country. The products and services of Globe became instruments to bridge families and friends from the Visayas to the rest of the Philippines and the world. As need for aid grew, Globe, together with its employees, subscribers, partners, and volunteers, went through all possible means to reach out to those in need. But this does not end at relief. With the help pouring out of the generosity of our subscribers, the Bangon Pinoy Camp was established in Giwan, Leyte as a testimony to the long-standing program Globe established to rebuild the provinces affected by Typhoon Yolanda. Through the downpour of love from our loyal customers, Globe is also committed to help the people of Eastern Visayas get back on their feet and stay connected to their loved ones. To our loyal customers and subscribers, we send our heartfelt thank you for your kindness and generosity. You have changed the fate of thousands of our fellow countrymen by helping us raise pledges and donations worth over 50 million pesos to uplift the unwavering Filipino spirit. Now your continued volunteerism can help recovery efforts in Eastern Visayas. By sharing your time, treasure, and talent, you can help build and repair homes, send kids back to school, and allow communications technology to bring a brighter future to these communities. In doing your part, you can help our brothers and sisters rise again. Thank you for helping us create a wonderful Philippines.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it, and you should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
What show?
That show!
It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and
like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the Cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
We've been getting complaints on the show, Bianca. Well, there's apparently a girl who calls our show, and I don't even notice this. It's just weird because I'm the one talking to them.
Okay.
People have been sending me complaint after complaint that there's the same girl that's getting on the program, and she uses a different name, and it's the same exact voice, and to a point where she's already won several times Caller of the Night because, of course, you can concoct a crazy story.
Am I thinking about the same girl?
I don't know. Listen, that's the thing is, which I was about to say is, I don't know who the girl is because I don't care enough to sit here and dissect people's voices. I just don't do it. Like, all I care about is getting through the show and making sure we're funny and all of that stuff. I don't realize that there could be a same person calling every day.
Yeah,
so
I have recognized a certain voice maybe around 3 times. But, I'm thinking, damn, she can really cook up some serious drama that I'm thinking it can't be. But yeah, and then
apparently somebody has been calling every day. But see, the thing is, it's hard for us to decipher which one is which because she uses a different account on Skype every single time to call. And what I was going to say is, just so people are not complaining anymore, girl, if you're listening, is that we're going to require all of you call Skype to get on video. At least so we can say, okay, that's that person, and that person has called before, or that, is using a fake name. I like that.
That's a good system.
You can use a fake name. That's fine because you want to keep your identity, but you can't come up with bullshit stories all the time with a fake name and a fake account and all of that. You can call back a second time if you want to follow up on your first call. We've done that, and that's perfectly fine. You can call with a different question, but use the same identity, and you can go, hi, remember me? I called, 2 months ago. Hey, I have this new thing. That's fine also.
Okay.
But to call every day using a different name, a different account, try to fake it through so you can win prizes, that's going to, of course, not be allowed. So we're going to have to ask you guys at least for some like 10 seconds of video, so we know like who you are, and then you can kind of filter that out.
Yeah,
so
and on that note, though, it must be said, you know, this show does give away great prizes, and who wouldn't want to win them, right? So we do give.
Oh no, I completely understand, but at the same time, if people are complaining, then we have to address it.
I just wanted to plug.
So let's do that. So, girl in the Visayas area, if you're listening live now, we're gonna get you, bitch. Just saying. Right.
Visayas ba? Hindi ba dito?
No, it's apparently like a girl from either Cebu or like Bohol or something.
Iba-iba?
Again, I have no idea.
Grabe.
Oh yeah, well everything, name, location, account, even she makes her own account completely unique just to do it again. So we'll try to weed that out, and we'll try to do that with everybody. But if there's a person that calls every now and then with a fake voice or same voice, stuff like that, I mean, what are you gonna do? At least on my part, I'm just saying I take the stories. And I really rarely ever try to dissect the voice. And maybe this is something that the staff can do for me, since I care so less about how people sound. So on that note, let's keep it going. Here we go. Let's talk to Eric on line 5. Hi, Eric. Welcome to the program. You are 20 years old in Marikina. Hi, Eric.
Hi. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Hi, Eric.
Hey, what do you got?
Yeah. So my question is, what am I supposed to do when a funny thing happens during sex?
You farted.
Like what?
No.
I mean, did
so
a funny thing
story.
happen to you? Yeah, please tell us the story.
Like, what is funny? Yeah.
Like, so we were having sex, right? And he wanted to fuck me while standing. He wanted to carry me and stuff.
Okay.
And so in the process of trying to carry me, trying to get to the upright position, he bumps my head somewhere.
Oh.
Wait a minute. This is a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
A guy.
Okay, no, because he said she, so I was like, what the fuck is she carrying you for? So, so it's a gay guy. All right, so a gay guy wants to do a buhat while fuck you in the ass while you're in the air. Boy, that's dangerous on his dick.
Yeah,
Listen,
and then while
here's the thing.
And then
then he bumps his head. I got that part. But what I'm tell you is this, buddy. Forget the bumping of the head stuff. A male, how much do you weigh?
Hello?
Yeah, how much do you weigh, Eric?
I weigh 107 pounds.
Damn, you are tiny.
Yes, I know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then maybe the buhat is possible. Yeah. It's just, what I'm saying is a guy's that muscular, that frame, that bone structure is so thick and heavy that if you do a buhat with a guy, you better be all kinds of strong. No, you can break that dick of yours because you're trying to stick it in his ass at the same time while having him up in the air.
Yeah, that's
a tough angle with a lot of weight. They'll break that dick down. And then you'll end up in the hospital, medical emergency with, of course, mandatory surgery. So that's some scary stuff. I suggest against it. But if you're 107 pounds and he wants to pick you up and fuck you in the ass, God bless you. And then you banged your head on the wall, and you want to know what? Like, how you're supposed to deal with a moment like that?
It was a bunk bed, and I hit the top.
Were you bleeding?
The second bed.
Yeah.
That thing. Because we were doing it at the lower
bed.
I don't know how to call it. It's the bunk bed.
The lower bed, yes.
Did you bleed? May malaking bukol? I mean, what happened?
No, wala rin bukol.
Well, so you're just a little embarrassed because you guys were both trying to be passionate and sexy, and then you got booey, like you hit your head.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, little things like that happen. It happens, right?
Yeah, but hey, listen, people end up after sex with bruises sometimes all over the place. I mean, it is almost part of the aggressive nature of sex. And is he your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well, then you're fine.
My ex.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, well, yeah, no, but you're fine.
Well, that's beside the point. Yeah, that's
if it was
okay.
if it was a casual sex partner, or and maybe even worse, a one-night stand, and something like that happens, then of course you're gonna go, oh shit, did I just do something stupid, or is that?
It ruined your mojo, your discarded, your sexy
not
points.
Even that. Yeah,
whatever.
You might look stupid, but if it's your boyfriend, then that's fine. You guys, I'm sure, you shit.
You know what you know what sometimes whenever funny things happen like that, like you're so trying to be sexy with your partner and you think you're all seductive, and then like things like that, you slip or like, I don't know, you sneeze or something, right? And you know, for me, the best thing to do, even in life, when anything embarrassing happens to you, laugh. Be the first person to laugh. I would rather be the first person to laugh than get made fun of. You know, so I think it's a cute, funny story. If you were so embarrassed about it, then if in moments like that, just laugh it off.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I mean, the moment you start laughing about it and show everyone you're not bothered, that to you it's actually even funny, then I think people are gonna.
That's even a sign of confidence, you know, that you don't take yourself too seriously, even in the heat of the moment.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you're fine. Good stuff, man.
Just avoid bunk beds for that position next time.
And really, like gay guys who like put their dick in someone else's ass and stuff like that. And I'm sure in the lifespan of your average gay guy, I'm sure at one point or not, shit has come out on their dick. I think that's way funnier and way more embarrassing than bumping your head on the wall.
Yeah, that is way grosser. Right? If there's even a word as grosser.
I mean, like if you're able to pass that off as part of occupational hazard, then you're fine. Yeah, you're fine about the bumping on the head. That's just nothing. All right?
Okay.
For the
Take
record,
care.
as well.
I'm sorry? What? For the record, what?
That has happened as well.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure it has happened to about 99% of all gay guys that shit is going to end up on their dick every now and then. If you can tolerate that, you're going to be really okay with bumping your head
in a bunk bed is
on the
nothing.
bunk bed. Yeah, you're fine. All right? Okay. Now, how big a piece of shit have you seen, like, ever come out? Like, the biggest piece?
Okay.
Hey, no. Eric, I'm asking you. In your time where you've been having anal sex, what's the biggest piece of tae that you've seen come out?
Well, not really big. It was...
Like mga Hershey Kiss type, mga ganyan?
Like a Ferrero Rocher?
It was just like stain on his dick. It wasn't really poop.
Oh, okay.
Like a solid poop that came out, yeah.
Oh, okay. It was just like a...
There was a streak of tae, like somebody drew like a marker brown.
Yeah, that's it.
That is fucking gross.
Nasty. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
so
right,
anyway,
Eric, you're the man. Yeah. Thanks for the call, buddy.
So awesome.
Spread. That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
I have to ask you, Mo. You were saying like breaking. Okay. Again, I could be stupid with this one, but I know that the cock is a muscle. So, what do you mean break your dick? You can't really break it.
It's just about everything like breaking a bone, except you're not in fact breaking a bone. You're breaking blood cells. You're breaking like
it's like a sprain. It's kind of like a sprain.
No, you're absolutely destroying like the cells. If not cells, is it the tissue or something?
The
like
nerve endings and all these things.
No. You're rupturing like cells. Like you're breaking them. That's why it'll swell into this outrageous size. It'll become purple because you're going to have hemorrhaging and you need to fix that immediately. Like breaking a bone is an emergency, but it doesn't always require emergency surgery.
Yeah.
Breaking your penis, when you actually snap it, you'll hear it pop and then you'll see it turn purple and then you'll see it grow into some astronomical size. You'll know.
Hernia. Oh God. Yeah.
Well, no, it'll grow like a big, huge
eggplant
papaya. I mean, you'll know like, oh my God, there's something very wrong with this right now. You'll know. It's not one of these things where you'll break your dick and then think, wala, nothing. I'll just wait till tomorrow. You'll know immediately.
Oh shit.
That you need to go to the hospital.
Damn.
And it's very possible, and it does happen. I don't know if it happens regularly, but it does happen with aggressive sex because people are bouncing on top of it, and all of a sudden, usually when a girl is on top and you're on the you're on your back as a guy, and then she's bouncing on top, and then all of a sudden it comes out of the vagina and hits the side of the thigh, like that little thing right between your thigh and your vagina. There's like a bone there. It'll hit that and pop. Done. Game over.
Oh, the guys here are just like squirming with that thought.
Yep. That's it.
Well, it's good to know for us ladies, just in case we want to break some.
Yeah, and it's the position when girls on top and then they have their feet resting on the bed and they're bouncing. They're kind of like it's not a cowgirl, but it's kind of like, they're just kind of up and downing with their legs.
Like bouncing, like that little thing like Tigger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the position. Like squatting almost. Squatting on your cock and then going down. That's the one. Oh, boy, you're dead. And
anyway,
I like that
moving
move too,
on
it's a
to
very
more
comfortable
comfortable
move.
things.
It's a very delicious move for me. Let's go to... You know what I like about that move, though, Bianca?
What?
Is because you can actually... Because here's the kind...
Because you can see
the penetration.
Yeah. But I thought that's what you said, that you really prefer when a girl is doing reverse cowgirl. Because you can really...
see the penetration from the back. Right. Yeah. But the problem is with the reverse cowgirl. See, that's why it's not my favorite. It's up there with my favorite, but not my number one favorite.
Because you can't see her face.
You can't see her boobs.
Oh, her boobs. Are you a boob guy?
No, it's just, fuck, if it's there, I might as well look at it.
I mean, if you're going to get a visual, you want the full-on experience.
And that's why the position of the girl on top bouncing, that break dick position, is cool because the boobs get bigger because now they're dangling in your face.
I'm so sorry. I'm like having visuals of just like giant boobs.
because if she's squatting down in that position, that means she's leaning towards you and your head. So when she's leaning towards your head so she can get into that
and you can mow their boat.
Position, then you can... Yeah, then
her boobs can just slap your face like ever so nonchalantly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, horny toad. Let's move on to another call.
Let's go to line 6 and talk to Audi, who's 18 years old in Mandaluyong. Hi, Audi. How are you?
Yes, hello.
What's up?
I'm good.
Hi. How can we help you?
Well, I've been single for 4 years and I miss having a girlfriend. I mean, I've been kind of shy, and I don't know how to court anymore.
How old are you again?
He's all of 18 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't had a girlfriend for 4 years, but have you been having sex in those 4 years? Are you still a virgin? Are you?
Well, my ex-girlfriend and I had foreplay.
Oh, so you're a virgin. Okay.
Well, I mean, he was 14 years old. So, I mean, how much sex could he possibly have at that time?
Whatever. Like once in 4 years.
So what's your question again?
How can I, boost my self-confidence, on how to court a girl, how to remove my insecurities, all the guys out there,
You know what? Here's the thing. I think a lot of people think that, like with celebrities, with people who seem to have more confidence, as much as it's to some extent that it's true that there are people who seem to carry themselves more with more confidence, it doesn't mean that that they don't have insecurities just like you. They're just better at hiding it. So at your age, baby, 18 years old, oh my God, you're just getting started.
Here's what I say. For guys, because, I mean, I don't want to do the pep talk to you and then you go out there and you fail and then you're just going to feel worse about yourself. So let's do this. Try to, there's two, I think, modes of attack here. Number one is be a friend first to them. If you can kind of be a friend, I mean, this is going to take a long time. I mean, you're not going to get a girlfriend by Valentine's on this, at this pace. This is something where you become their friend first, and then you spend a lot of time, you're a consistent presence in their life, and then you'll see if it'll blossom. This could take years, though. Yeah. So, it's a little bit of if you want a quicker fix, and you want to build a little confidence, and you're 18, so you have a lot of time, but say you want a quicker fix, assess yourself. What am I? What am I from 1 to 10? Am I a 7? Am I an 8? What am I in terms of looks? What am I in terms of, achievements?
Are you the funny guy? Are you the smart guy? Are you the dark and mysterious? Yeah.
So assess yourself realistically. Tell your friends to assess you. What do you think? Put me on a scale of 1 to 10. Think about the whole package. What do you think I am? And if you're a 7, bang 3s. Go after the 3s and the 2s. Because then it'll be easier catches. That's a good ego feed.
It's a good
ego and then you'll kind of build up your game. And if you fail, it's fine. So what? I failed. I tried fucking a 3. So what? Who cares? Yeah. But don't aspire for super hot chicks right away or people in your level. Go down a level a little bit and start picking, some of the crumbs and build your confidence there. That's a really big difference between guys and girls. Because if you're a 7 and you're a girl, they're going to be coming after you naturally. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to sit on your couch and wait for your phone to ring. But when you're a 7 and a guy, you have to put some effort out there. When you're a 4 and a guy, you have to put incredible effort out there. When you're a 4 or 3 and a girl, then you have to start putting more effort yourself. See, so there are obvious advantages and disadvantages for being attractive and whatnot.
Yeah.
Assess yourself. See what you bring to the other sex. And then when you find out, when you've come up with a number or whatever, lower your standards immensely and
just
start
a little
picking
bit.
those girls.
Temporarily.
No, immensely. He's never had a girlfriend in 4 years. You gotta go to the shit level. And start there, and then just slowly build your way up.
Yeah, listen, it's kind of like with a job, right? It's like being in hotel and restaurant management. You start with washing dishes.
Chicks.
Exactly. And it's
That's
always working from the bottom, working your way up.
Because even the people with master's degrees and all of that stuff, they start from the bottom.
Exactly.
So you assess yourself. Are you a master's degree holder? Are you a college degree holder? Are you a high school dropout? And then you can realistically assume how far you're going to get in the dating world. If you're a high school dropout equivalent, then guess what? You're going to be with the 1s and the 2s for the rest of your life. If you're a fucking, college, educated or whatever, then you have a better job. You can, you will advance higher. It's kind of like that.
And here's another thing. Mo had already covered about the instant gratification, the easier way to go. I'm going to expand a little bit on the longer process of about being a friend. Basically, in a nutshell, it's great to be that friend because 1, you have lesser risk of rejection, and 2, you gain more confidence in being someone trustworthy. You're being like the girl's guy, and at the same time, when you gain all those different types of girl friends, like lady friends, they tell you in turn, hey, you know what? You're really funny, or that other girl, dude, you know what? You should check out that girl. I think that girl's actually checking you out. So sometimes it's the girl can help raise your confidence in helping you score with other girls, being your wingman and all that. So if I were you, I think Mo, that's a great option. But for the long run, you're 18, create these habits right now and building your character. Be that friend, or you can do both at the same time. So again, at least with being the friend, you risk less rejection. So at least, you're gaining friendships, you're gaining confidence, you're learning more things about yourself through other people, and at the same time, it's building character. So, it's a win-win situation.
All right, buddy. Good stuff.
Thanks,
Take
Bianca.
care.
Thanks, Mo.
Okay, bye.
No worries. Have a good one.
Bye.
No worries. Bye-bye. Have a good one. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, again, more of your calls at 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. With Bianca Valerio tonight. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Agent CT, what's your status?
Everything looks great, HQ. The CDCP looks fine.
Remember, your powers come from the signal feeds from cell towers, so make sure you stay within reach.
I'll be fine, HQ. There are more than 7,000 Globe cell sites scattered across country. See? I see one right there. What's the problem over there? I'll go check it out.
Be careful, Agent CT. If you need any assistance...
HQ.
Agent...
HQ, do you read me?
Respond, Agent CT. Do you copy? What's your status? Agent, do you copy? You copy. Your status.
Where am I? seems to be no signal tower in this village. My signal sensors are tingling. What to do? What to do? Aha! I know! Agent Oh yeah. I forgot. I don't have powers here. Normal citizen! Normal citizen! Secure permission. Secure permission! To the Homeowners Association meeting.
Homeowners Association office.
Excuse me.
Okay, on to other issues. Cell phone signals. We're here to answer questions.
Oh, great. Just the proper form. Let's go.
We finalized today. Any more concerns? Yes.
Good afternoon, all. On cell sites. We need to set up a cell site within this village. Your laptops, your cell phones, your tablets, they feed on signal for them to work. You see, it does not even have to look like a cell site. It just has to look like it belongs.
But what about the health risks?
Fear not. Several studies show that the radio frequency signals used by these cell sites do not affect your health. It's just like the frequency used by baby monitors, AM and FM radios, your Wi-Fi, completely harmless. Think about it.
That's exactly what we need.
Without wireless communication, how will you stay updated? How will you talk to your loved ones who are abroad?
Yeah.
How will you remind your kids to take care and to come home early?
That's right. We need a cell site. I agree. I want to call my father now.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, random citizen.
I want a cell site right now.
I agree.
Super Agent CD! See? True power lies within each citizen. Signal connects us. Together, we will make more villages a more comfortable place to live in. I guess my mission here is done.
Oh, great. We thought we lost you, Agent CT.
That's Super Agent CT now!
What show?
That show!
It's a show.
You know, that show! It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
Oh, what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob.
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Welcome back to the show. It is a Monday night, 27th of January. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe with Bianca Valerio here tonight. Follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio. You can follow me on Twitter at DJ Mo Twister. Would love it if you did that. Also, listen to my radio show, weekday mornings on Magic 89.9 with Mikey Bustos and Sam O. That would be great if you can do that as well. All right, let's get to it. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, if you want to go that route, is the Good Times Podcast. You can even text us at 0927-214-1981. Tomorrow on the show, we have Carlos Celdran.
That's right.
And he should be a lot of fun because he's smart and he's crazy and all that good stuff. Let's get to more of these calls. Let's talk to Ken here. Ken, you are on line 6, and you're, I believe, 21 years old from Makati. Hi, Ken.
Hi.
Hi, Ken.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi, Ken.
Hi. So what should I say?
How's your boyfriend? Is your boyfriend doing well?
What?
How's your boyfriend? Is he okay? He's healthy?
Yeah, I'm healthy. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
All right, whatever.
Okay, great.
All right, what
so
do you
how
got?
can we help you, love?
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
What's your problem?
Question? Oh, my problem. Okay, so here goes. Well, I have a friend. Well, we've been friends for like, you can say since first grade, because we've been friends for like since elementary. And then lately, she started dating a guy, and I was all I was all behind her back because I thought this guy was like her FUBU or whatever, you know. So they were not like for real. Their relationship was just for fun. And then the bad thing about that, though, is that my friend's sister was the ex of this guy that she's going out with. So it was really bad. Like in the girl code, you should not date the ex of your sister, which is really bad. But since they kept the relationship secret, I was like, okay, go ahead. Since you're having fun, why not, go for it and have fun. And then lately, I found out that this guy that she's dating was married, and he has kids. And then I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You did not tell me that this guy is married and he has kids. And the worst part is that the guy and his wife, their relationship is okay. I mean, their relationship is not in the rocks, so that there would be a reason for the guy to find other girls, to date other girls. So I was like, wait up, friend, are you sure that you really want to continue this relationship that you're having right now? So, and she said that she was happy, and it's like the guy is the guy in her dreams, that the guy was perfect for her. And I was like, well, you should stop like dating him, because at that point they were more than FUBUs already. They were like real boyfriend girlfriend relationship. And what's bad is that the guy is married. So I was totally against their relationship. So right now, there are rumors because they're in the province right now, and there are rumors spreading about them, which is really, really bad, because I know my friend, she has a good reputation, she graduated from a good school, she's smart, she's rich, and then she's just stuck with some guy who's in a relationship or in a married relationship.
As much as you want to say that your friend is awesome, listen, as much as you want to say your friend is awesome and that she's smart and she's rich and she's, this and that, she was banging her sister's ex-boyfriend, which it means, she could be rich, smart, and beautiful, but she's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Yeah,
she has no class.
Yeah, so for her dating a married man now and who's got children and stuff like that, And, prior to this, she was fucking her sister's boyfriend. It just means she's got a shitty personality. She probably has a crappy upbringing. Maybe, I mean, again, this is just throwing clues out there. Maybe she's wealthy, but her dad was working too hard to get money that he was never around to show her how to behave properly. Who knows?
No, but what's your question, though? What is your concern? Because Mo is so right off the mark with everything that he said, but what is your question?
My question is that, what should I tell my friend? Because she's not listening. What should I tell her so that she might stop dating that married guy?
There's nothing you can really do. I mean, you've told her already, right?
Yes, I told her. We even tell her to break the distance, because I think that the distance will only be the solution to her problem right now. But she's not listening. So I'm really just concerned because, her reputation and our reputation as friends is in the line. We are known for good people.
Yeah, okay.
In the
Here's the
province.
thing. Here's the thing. If you are dealing, let's say, with a 15-year-old, 16, anyone below, let's say, even 21, where probably they're just really not thinking with a good head on their shoulders. But we're talking about people who are old enough to know the difference between wrong and right. So she knows exactly what she is doing. You've already done your part as a friend where you shouldn't be fucking doing this, blah, 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 blah. You know what? If she has to learn the hard way, let her. I don't know if Mo has been in the situation where we've tried to be concerned for our friends na sobrang matigas ang ulo nila. But you know what? In the end, they're still going to fucking do what they want to do. If they have to do it behind their friend's back because that's what makes them happy, makes their vagina happy, whatever it is, there's really nothing you can do. If they get caught...
My thing is... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Take it on.
I mean, if they get caught, it's not, I'm sorry, as much as you are so concerned, it's really not your problem. You've done all you can. They can't say we were never warned. She can't say I didn't know he was married. She cannot blame anyone except herself. I'm sorry, I have no pity party for people like these.
You don't have to apologize. I don't think he's looking for anything anyway.
Just say.
Here's the thing. When you're really good friends with someone, and so let's just say they're a drug addict. Let's take another analogy here. If they're a drug addict, what do? You tell them, don't do drugs. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
And they continue to do it. Then you go, okay, I'm going to help you. I'll take you to rehab. And then they don't want to do it or they fail.
Yeah.
Sometimes friends will go, okay, I'm calling the police and they are going to put you in jail because that's my role as a friend, is to keep you alive. It's not... It doesn't mean that I'm telling on you and stuff like that. Yes, but I'm concerned about this getting worse. So my equivalent to that is this. You've told her that to stop doing that. She hasn't stopped. You've tried your best in distancing her from this married man because her reputation is on the line and whatever, and she disregards it. All right, well, tell the wife.
Yes,
tell the wife.
I agree.
Tell the wife, she's gonna distance it on purpose.
Sorry to cut you. The problem is that the wife is abroad, so we can't really have that.
There's email.
Find her on Facebook.
There's Facebook.
Find her on Facebook and say, listen, my friend, I come in peace. I am not here to start a fight. I just want something to happen here. Your husband is fucking my friend. I told her to let go. I care about her. This is my last resort contacting you. If you can, please don't say that I sent this message to you. I think what I'm doing here is doing you a favor, and I'd appreciate if you would respect my privacy in all this matter. I just want you to know that this is happening. You kind of have to. You kind of have to just do something like that. That's if it matters to you that much.
That's the most drastic move. Yeah,
right.
That is
because I probably wouldn't go that far. Like I don't have a friend that if they were a drug addict, I would if they want to throw their life away, I'd tell them stop. Maybe I'll tell them, go to rehab. I'll suggest a place, but it ends there. If you want to fucking kill yourself, go ahead. At this point, I don't care. But there are people out there who feel like their friends are super important to them and they need to intervene, even though if the intervention is questionable or backstabbing in a sense, like calling the police or calling the wife. That's a backstabbing move. But its intention is pure. I don't want you.
I see. Yes,
I don't want your life to go to
because
shit.
The problem is that we wanted to intervene a long time ago, but the intervention might hurt the friendship.
I know,
like
that's
me and my
If I may, okay. Mo has a point where it's like, this is the drastic thing that you're gonna do. As much as you don't want to do it, it is an option to really to try and put an end to it. But you also have to understand, because hindi siya kusang loob. She's not actually owning up to it. It's something that you're doing behind her back. It is not a guarantee that she will be like, oh my God, what was I doing? You're right. You're such a friend. No, it's either she will wake the fuck up and be like, I'm so glad you did this. But that might happen like years later when
After
she's so
really mad at
happy
you.
with somebody else. Years later. Or she can hate you forever, because in a way it is still doing something behind your back. It is breaking that trust, blah 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 blah. So you're just going to have to prepare yourself for the consequences of the worst, of bad and the worst. I mean, yes, you did something right, but you're I mean, yes, he's doing something right, but ultimately he, as much as he says it is for her better, or, for the better for her, he could ultimately lose the friendship. So there are it's a crossroads, definitely.
I say tell the wife. Look, I love making sumbong. That's kind of cool. Let's go to Ryan on line 5. Hi, Ryan. You were 26 in Las Piñas. What's up?
Hi, Mo. Hi, Bianca.
Hi.
How can we help you, sir?
Before I ask my questions, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
I just want to tell my story.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I since last November, I've been going out with this girl.
Okay.
And I think we're doing pretty fine. But I've never actually had the guts to tell her how I feel yet. Up until last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. You've been going out with her then as a friend. She doesn't know.
They've been hanging out.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Continue.
And she actually said that because she just came from a relationship, I think last August. She broke off. Her boyfriend broke off with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she mentioned that she's actually not yet ready to be in another relationship.
Okay.
So what I wanted to ask was, first, could I really count what we were doing or what I was doing as courting her, or not? Because if she isn't really acknowledging that she's ready to be in another relationship.
What were the things that you were doing when you guys were hanging out? Like, how frequent? What were some of the things that you were doing? I mean, I'm sure you guys were messaging each other. Like, what are some of the things that you guys would talk about? The things she would say to you?
We would go out and watch movies. Go out and eat dinner. Yeah, we do message each other.
Like, it would
often.
seem like it's a date, but it's just really hanging out. You're being like the friend after the breakup.
She actually used those words. She thought of what we were doing as just hanging out.
Okay, now
sorry, she knows that you like her. Excuse me. She knows that you've already admitted to her that you have feelings
Yes,
for her.
the last time we went out. Yes, I did.
Now, does she? The last time you went out, has she responded to any of your messages since then?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so she's okay with you liking her. She's still okay with you hanging out with her, even though she knows you like her.
There wasn't any kind of awkwardness after I talked to her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
you're
That's a good
okay.
sign.
Yeah, it's a good
so
sign.
what's the question again?
It's kind of a shallow question, but I just wanted to verify if I could actually call what we were doing these past few months as me courting her.
Well, I mean, does it matter whether you can call it or not? Let's just say we say no. Did it change anything? Not really, right?
The reason
And
I'm
if
actually asking that is because whenever my friends or our friends, parang they ask me, "Oh, what's your status? What are you doing? Are you actually courting her already?" I don't really know how to answer.
Just say
that
may
question.
balak ako. I'm thinking about it. Right now, we're just kind of enjoying each other's. Go showbiz on them. Go. Right now, we're just friends.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying each other's time. Basta, sabihin na lang natin. But lagay na lang natin to. We're happy with what we're doing. And
we're getting to know one another. Yeah.
But maybe not right now because I know that she's, there are things going on in her life. And that, she's, go on like pep.ph. And if there's any article there about like, friends or whatever, there's usually that line that you're going to find. Basta happy kami and all of that. Just steal all of that and that's what you tell your friends. Okay? Whatever Billy Crawford is saying right now or whatever, who the fuck is out there? Luis Manzano. Just steal whatever their lines are right now.
But in addition to that,
you'll be fine.
In addition to that, just to make sure that, the time you've invested in her is not to waste, let's say. If she says that she's not ready, because sometimes a girl will say that to not really reject you, like full on, but sometimes she actually does mean it. And she wants to keep you around because just in the time that she knows she will be ready, she wants you to be there. So for as long as you know that she's not actually dating other guys, and she seems to be spending a lot of time with you, then yes, there's hope. Then all that time you've invested in her is actually going somewhere. But if you feel that she's also entertaining other guys, then honestly, that is just her way of also saying, I'm not really sure about you, but I think I'm going to keep you around just in case. So, it's a bit tricky. But if you feel like you're the only guy she seems to be spending a lot of time with, if you know her amongst us, you can feel that there's sincerity there, then just give it time. As Mo always says to a lot of our callers here, be the friend. So because the one day she decides to fall, you're gonna be the guy.
Yeah, you're in really good shape. If you told her that you liked her and she didn't get weirded out, you're in excellent shape. It's just more like a waiting game now. Okay, continue to be there, continue to be awesome, put your best face on, be funny, be charming, be there for anything, and hopefully we'll see. Maybe in a couple months' time, you'll call us and say,
and the best thing you can do is, don't fall. When she says she's not ready, of course she doesn't want to feel pressured. Nobody likes to feel pressured. So once you've already established that you said you like her, that's enough. Let her do the rest. You threw the ball to her court, let her do the rest. Because if she feels that control is with her, then if anything, reverse psychology, siya pa yung bibigay as opposed to her backing off because she feels pressured by you.
All right. Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Okay, I have another question though.
Yes.
Quickly.
Is there anything special that I could do to, I don't know, kind of help her move on from her previous relationship?
I've been saying this a lot recently just because it's timely. You have Valentine's, which is about, 17 days away, thereabouts. You can always mask your exploding love for her inside by a cheesy Valentine's gift. It's timely. Right now, you got to take advantage of this, you guys out there who might feel strongly about a girl, but you don't want to overshow it with her because she might get freaked out. Valentine's is a great excuse. Just go, "Hoy, hindi naman to," you can always kind of get her something extravagant and do something extravagant. But at the same time, hide behind that, I just knew it was Valentine's. I thought I'd do something nice for you. You can always kind of have that kind of outlet of that. So,
and
is there
here's another. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying if there's something where your question is how do you speed up the process? Well, there's really no speeding up, but you can really start showing her romantic advances and get really extravagant about it in 17 days, and you'll have a very good excuse to do so. I think you don't want to miss out on an opportunity like Valentine's to
I absolutely agree. But here's another plus that would be really helpful. You said she was broken. The guy broke up with her, right?
Yep. That's
okay.
correct.
I don't know what this girl is like. She could be super sandy, emotional, whatever. But just to play on the safe side, since you are the friend, snoop around a little. What were the things that he did for her? So that when you actually do something for her, whether it be Valentine's or any no occasion with occasion, try to do something, whether it be in the tiniest things, that is so different from what the boyfriend did. Because what will happen, she's always gonna compare. And then she'll be like, oh my God, this is what he did for me last Valentine's. It could happen. So you want to try and create new memories without trying to be, without doing it too overboard, so that she'll only associate those happy memories with one person, which is you. As opposed to comparing, you know what, my boyfriend gave me like this, but it was nicer, or something. You don't want that. So try to create unique new memories just in association with you. Whether it be really small tokens or all that. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Take
Thanks,
care.
guys.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Let's go to commercial break. Let me give you a quick announcement, then we'll get to a commercial break, and then more of your calls. Hold on. Do you know that you can also stop getting mobile spam messages on your Android device? You can block the spammer's number and the commonly used phrases. So all you got to do for people on Android is go to your settings, then spam messages, click add to spam numbers, and input the spammer's number, the messages you're getting from. So go back and click add to spam phrases, then include the usual spam phrases. If you didn't, catch all of this, I'll be posting the steps on my Twitter account, or I have posted the steps on my Twitter account. You can always kind of look it up there. It is Monday night. When we come back, last chance for your calls to get on the show. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast brought to you by Globe with Bianca Valerio tonight. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
At Globe, we believe that every subscriber can give back hope to those who need it most. On November 8, 2013, Typhoon Yolanda devastated eastern Visayas. In the wake of the disaster, many subscribers and partners took part in Bangon Pinoy, Globe's response to nation building. For that important call or text to let their loved ones know they are safe, Globe immediately reconnected the people of Samar and Leyte to the rest of the country. The products and services of Globe became instruments to bridge families and friends from the Visayas to the rest of the Philippines and the world. As need for aid grew, Globe, together with its employees, subscribers, partners, and volunteers, went through all possible means to reach out to those in need. But this does not end at relief. With the help pouring out of the generosity of our subscribers, the Bangon Pinoy Camp was established in Giwan, Leyte as a testimony to the long-standing program Globe established to rebuild the provinces affected by Typhoon Yolanda. Through the downpour of love from our loyal customers, Globe is also committed to help the people of Eastern Visayas get back on their feet and stay connected to their loved ones. To our loyal customers and subscribers, we send our heartfelt thank you for your kindness and generosity. You have changed the fate of thousands of our fellow countrymen by helping us raise pledges and donations worth over 50 million pesos to uplift the unwavering Filipino spirit. Now your continued volunteerism can help recovery efforts in Eastern Visayas. By sharing your time, treasure, and talent, you can help build and repair homes, send kids back to school, and allow communications technology to bring a brighter future to these communities. In doing your part, you can help our brothers and sisters rise again. Thank you for helping us create a wonderful Philippines.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is your last chance, excuse me, at getting your calls in for tonight. Tomorrow we have Carlos Celdran, and we'll talk to him about what's going on in his life, take your calls, talk about the country. Should be a lot of good fun. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 092-721-1981. Again, this is your last chance of getting on the program for tonight.
Wait, Mo, I want to ask you, what do you think about that Vong case? Vong Navarro case?
Wild. I don't know. I think it's still kind of early. I mean, I was talking about it on the radio today, where you have one of ABS's prized talents from one of their biggest shows, if not their biggest show. And we're going to hear a lot from that end that is going to make it look like this was an extortion deal. I mean, that's what it is. That's the thing when you have powerful machinery.
Damage control.
Versus, just another person. But that doesn't mean that I'm siding.
Not guilty. I think it was a setup.
Well, listen, it's always going to look like a setup when you have big machinery behind you. And I'm not saying that Vong is guilty by any means. Like, don't get me wrong, but just don't get swayed by the things that is going to be presented to you constantly. You wait, you kind of assess what's going on. Remember, the crime here is rape or an alleged rape. Mm-hmm. And that is the second worst fucking crime I can think of in the world behind murder. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's not. Maybe even rape is above murder. I don't know. But it's heinous and it's awful. So when someone cries rape, whether they're lying or not, it should be taken fucking seriously. And machinery or not, you just hope that the people can find out really what the fuck happened.
I know, but the thing is, there are also a lot of girls who do they pull out the rape card so easily.
Okay, you'll be surprised. I think when it comes down to it, now this is not predicting. I'm just saying, you'll be surprised how this turns out when it comes down to it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, I know a little bit about the parties involved, and even to extent, I think tomorrow we'll address it a little bit on the radio.
Yeah.
And the reason why I don't want to address it now is because we're on the podcast. The podcast can be downloaded. The radio, at least if I say it, it's gone forever.
Okay.
But you'd be surprised if it turns out otherwise, the way you're looking at it.
Really? Oh,
absolutely.
Well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't know the girl. I used to work with Vong.
I don't know her either.
Studio 23, and it's just, it's just unfortunate. And I feel, and again, I could be wrong, I feel like it's a setup.
It looks like a setup. It certainly does. Yeah. But what do we know about the setup? We know that Vong gave his statement, gave his story. There are some parts there that are a little fishy in my end, like, it doesn't make sense.
Like bad boy ka or something. Yeah.
No, the whole you're already at a police station and, you're obviously assaulted.
Yeah.
That
parang inunahan na niya,
time to say
just in
something.
case.
It'd be a nice time to say something and go, hey, listen, I am currently kidnapped and assaulted and held against my will, gunpoint. You're the police. Can I do something about it? Now, the police might be in on it and all. I mean, it can get that, it can get that. The plot can thicken to that extent. Yeah. But at the same time, again, that is that side. And
yeah, there's always two sides to
what are you going to do?
Yeah, to a story. So
I say wait a little bit and we'll see. Okay. I mean, I won't be surprised if it turns out otherwise because shit.
Yeah, well, whatever the truth is, whatever the truth is, whether it be, he's guilty or she's guilty, whatever it is, I do hope the truth really, as cliche as it sounds, I really do hope the truth does prevail. Whatever the truth is.
Sometimes I think it's very hard to pull off an extortion deal with high profile people.
It is.
It's very difficult.
I agree.
Especially right now in our country. I think for as corrupt as we are and for all the bad shit that we do, all eyes, like the people all eyes are on every movement now we make because of this Napoles stuff and the fact that, these things can be put out there in the media and the social media part, our part, the ones who are not part of the big machinery, the big media, the cover-ups, the damage controls. We don't have that. All we have is our power and our power online. And the Filipinos are fucking brutal on it. We'll trend you for weeks, if we wanted to. So, and we're world renowned for that. So I think if you want to kidnap a high profile celebrity to extort money, that is a incredibly difficult thing to do, considering
you
where
gotta
we
have
are right now as a
everything
country.
mapped out so
Everything
well.
has to fall perfectly.
Yeah.
So I would then give the benefit of the doubt then for that to the girl regarding that. It's not plausible for me to think you can go ahead, kidnap a Vong Navarro, take him, do all of that for a couple $1,000,000. It doesn't equate. And if you know me and the advice that I give on this show, what if a girl called this program and said, "Mo, somebody tried to rape me," and I said, "Really? Who?" Some dude, some celebrity came to my house, tried to rape me. And what do I always say, Bianca? What if we were on the receiving end of a call like that? What do you think I would say?
You'd want to kill the bastard.
Yeah. I say, "Do you have a brother?" You know how I always say, "Hey, do you have a brother?" "No, I don't have a brother." "Do you have a friend?" "You have a friend that's a goon?" "Yeah." "Fuck him up." That's what I say. Fuck him up.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at
I'm not saying she took my advice, but
yeah.
If you remove the extortion plot and all of that side of the story, if you remove the fact that it was a celebrity, this guy got fucked up for trying to rape this girl, and we would all be behind it.
But sometimes I just look at it as it could have been she got rejected and she got pissed off. It
got rejected. He came over to her house twice.
I know it could be.
He came over her house 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, twice, ba.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
came
right.
Over the
twice,
first time.
Twice.
That's where the bad boy cut came from. The first time. So
The first time.
So
But
how
yeah,
can
I
he be
think
rejected?
the second time. No, maybe he got rejected the first time. She got rejected the first time. The second time was to set him up already to make sure he learned his lesson. I don't know.
That's completely. I can't believe that. No, that doesn't work. You don't reject someone and then you come over their house again. You don't do that.
I guess. I don't know. It's just.
Especially if you have a girlfriend. You don't come back the second time when you have a
believe
girlfriend.
that Vong is guilty. You know, he's such a nice
I'm not
guy.
saying he's guilty.
No.
I'm not saying
No,
it
you're
at
not
all.
saying.
He is a nice guy.
It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. You know, I've worked with him before, and he's just
See, that's the thing, though. You guys and us, let's just say, people who know him personally and we work with, of course we're going to vouch for him because we know he's a good guy to us.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, when
And
a girl cries
get
rape,
any girl.
you
That's
take
the
it
thing. I mean,
seriously.
he can get any girl. Like, I can't see how he needs to quote unquote rape someone because this guy can get girls.
See, you again, but the flaw in your thinking here, Bianca, is that you think he can. Then why do criminals steal? Why are rich people still corrupt? You have so much money. If we can use
that's
that,
fair.
we can use that thinking for everything.
No, I'm open
Why so
to
greedy?
whatever it is to
You've got- you're a
enlighten
billionaire.
me with your thoughts. No, I'm open to it. Okay, that's fair.
You'll be surprised. Again, you'll be surprised when
I guess
some
you
shit
just
happens.
don't want to think the worst of, you just don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough reality. So like I say, before we all jump to defend Vong, which is awful for me to say because he is a nice guy and, to a certain point a friend. When
Try
a
to
girl
be
calls
neutral
rape,
first. Yeah.
when a girl says rape, man, you take it seriously, dude. And then knowing what I would do if a friend of mine got raped or attempted rape, I would beat the shit out of somebody too. That's the advice I give on the show, and that's what I stand behind. If you called me and you said, "Mo, somebody raped me," guess what? I believe you. I'm not going to sit here and investigate. That's not my job. My job is to protect my friends.
I guess.
Now, what if you were lying to me when you said that? I'm going to go to fucking jail. But is my
Exactly. I
reaction
think of those girls
consistent with what most guys would do if their friend got
It
quote
is.
unquote
It
raped?
is.
Of course.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Yes. Yeah, I guess I'm just looking
Now,
at
it
those
could be an
girls
extortion
who
plan.
cry wolf,
Again. Yeah, it could be an extortion plan. That's certainly what it looks like right now. I'm just saying you'll be surprised when it's all said and done that maybe it's not. And maybe it is. Who knows? Right now, it does look like, though, they were trying to get him for money.
Oh, well.
And he's got a huge fan base, and we're included in that fan base.
Yes.
That would love to not see him get in trouble.
Well, since he's got a powerhouse backing him up, they're going to make her look so bad and so skanky and so
that's what I'm
everything.
saying, man.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be careful first before you start. And then, there's a lot of celebrities on Twitter now going, guys, can we stop talking about the Vong issue? There are bigger problems in the country. No, there's not. When a high-profile celebrity, someone your kids look up to and they emulate and they kaloka-like and they do all of these things, is accused of rape, there are not a lot of bigger. They're probably bigger issues, but it still doesn't mean we have to stop talking about this one. This is a really big deal.
It doesn't make it less of an issue. Yeah, correct.
It's a really, really big deal.
It's just like saying, let's say she really was raped. I guess it's just because you're not related. She's not a good friend of yours. She's not so important. Then it's not important. That's sad. It's being indifferent.
Yeah, just take her claim seriously is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't be quick to say, oh, this is just a money thing. No. Even if the guy is the goon. Because remember, that guy is not a good dude. Cedric Lee, allegedly, he's not a good dude. You hear really bad stories about him. But remember, if I was a girl and there was an attempt rape on me, which friend am I going to go to? I'm going to the goon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The one I know who's not afraid.
The one I know who fucks shit up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to my Christian friend.
I'm going to go to the biggest bouncer friends that I have.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Who probably isn't afraid of consequences or who will do anything to take a bullet for me or whatnot, defend
That's
me.
right.
Yeah.
He'll fuck somebody up for me. So that's when I'm going to go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Anyway, let's
okay. Moving on.
Let's go to line 6. Talk to Abby. Hi, Abby. You are on the program. Thanks for being here, love. 21 Laguna. What's up?
Hi. I'm okay. Hi, Mo.
How can I help you?
I kind of have this problem because I had a boyfriend for 4 years, and I knew that he was flirting around with somebody, so I dumped him right then and there. And after like 2 weeks, he and the girl got in a relationship. So, and I kind of just let that happen. But yeah, and after 2 months, this guy he cheated on his girlfriend with me.
Okay, I'm lost a little
I'm
here, love.
so
Sorry,
lost. You're muffling into your phone or something.
Okay, the story sounds good. Your storytelling is kind of shit, but let's get back to the beginning again.
Sorry.
You dumped your boyfriend that he was your boyfriend for 4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was flirting with another girl.
Yes. And
good. That's a good move. Okay, then after 2 months of him being single, you dumped him. He cheated then on a new girl.
No,
yes.
He was with that girl, and then he cheated on his girlfriend with me.
Oh, so you took him back?
Oh, okay, I got it.
Wait, hold on. Let me just hear her say yes to that, Bianca. Hold on one second. Bianca, let me hear her say yes first to that, just so we know that's what we're working with. Because I don't want to give advice all of a sudden. This is not even the fucking scenario, because the story is so awfully told. Okay, so you have a boyfriend. You dumped him because he was flirting with another girl, and then a couple months go by, he's got a new girlfriend, and then you cheated on that new girlfriend because you took him back, and you cheated with him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what's your
question?
The deal?
Huh?
What's the question?
What's the question? So what do you want?
I don't know how to turn the situation around because I feel kind of bad for what I did.
Do you want him back or do you not want him back? Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I took him back, and I kind of don't want that, but I just feel like I was supposed to do it.
I cannot understand what she's saying.
Yeah, listen, love, man, you gotta speak louder or shit.
You gotta voice out clearly.
You want to what?
Okay,
you want to?
Sorry. I took him back, but I feel like I was forced to do it, and I want to. And I don't know how to turn the situation around.
Does he currently have a girlfriend aside from you?
No. He broke up with the girlfriend he cheated on.
Okay, so what do you want to do when you say turn it around? What does that mean to me?
Well, I want to dump him for good because I can't seem to do that.
You want to dump him like for good, and you don't know how to do it. Honey, you did it before. Well, what's the difference now?
There's this thing he uses where
Hold on. Are you like talking in secret, like people can hear you? Is that why you're muffling?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Open your fucking mouth when you're talking to us,
Yes.
please. All I'm asking you, please, Abby,
Okay.
Jesus, so we can speed up the process.
Yes.
You know what? I don't even want to know the question. I'll just say the answer here. You just tell him this, Abby, my love. Listen, I thought about it. You flirted with another girl when we were together, and then you cheated on your new girlfriend with me. That means I can't trust you.
Yes.
And I'm going to be consistently questioning your ability to stay faithful. And I don't want to do that. At 21 years old, I don't want to waste my time thinking if my boyfriend's boning another girl. I'd rather just enjoy life, no stress. Maybe another guy comes around that doesn't cheat on his girlfriend, and that's the guy that I'm going to date. I've forgiven you for it already. And at this point, I think we should just break up because, like I said, I'm too young to have that kind of stress in my life, and I don't want it. Of course, the whole time while you're telling him this, you say it like this. I don't trust you.
Yes, I completely agree.
Thank you, I think, for my own insecurity. For peace of mind. That's how you tell him, and then you're single all of a sudden. Like, it's like magic. You're immediately single.
Such a dick. No, but yes, I completely agree. No,
and then when you text it, or if you want to text it to him, just put garbled shit in there, then throw like phrases that make sense.
Out of that.
A peace of mind. Don't trust you. Just do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, but other than
Thanks,
that,
Abby.
you said that you want to reverse your situation. It's true. You verbalize all those things that you said, but you got to follow through. You cannot fuck him again. If your vagina misses him, if you want your life to be hell, then go ahead, sleep with him. But if you actually really want like you said, reverse the situation, make your life a lot better. You're just starting at 21. Make sure, other than breaking up with him verbally, you follow through with action. Take him out of your life completely.
Are you fucking him, Abby, right now? You guys having sex right now?
She
I'll take
is.
that as yes.
I know it. That's why she can't break up with him. The reason why she says that she wants to, not reverse it. She doesn't know how to do it. It's because the vagina is still stuck to his penis. I feel it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow through, people. You got to fucking follow through.
The vagina's sticky. Carlo, line 5. Last call. We're out of here. Hi, Carlo. What's up?
Yes, hi. Good evening.
Hi.
Do me a favor, Carlo. Get closer to your microphone if you don't mind. You're 20 years old in Cebu. What's up?
Yes. Is it good?
How can we help you?
Yeah. All right. What do you got?
Yes. Just the situation. I have an ex-girlfriend.
Just waiting for you. Uh-huh.
And nakita ko siya ulit sa Facebook and he's looking good. Very good right now. I mean, really good. I almost decided to get back with her. But my friends always tell me that, no, dude, shit, don't go with him. Don't go with her again. They always said that, you can find another girl. Look at you. But, this girl is very important to me.
Well, why did you break up?
Why did you guys break up?
His parents are always getting along with our relationship. And we almost always... And we always get fights. I think
because of her
every day.
parents. Because of her parents.
No. We had a fight, and then suddenly her parents get along with our fights. And her parents.
Okay.
told me that-
When did you guys break up? What year? What year was this?
Last year.
Yes, what do you like about her when you saw her on Facebook? What do you like about her that's new that you didn't see before?
It's a good question.
She's very caring.
Thanks, Bianca.
I mean, really.
No. You've always known that she's caring, but when you went on Facebook, you said you saw her on Facebook.
She said she's looking really good.
Great. Yeah. What about her?
Fresh. Yeah, she's fresh. I mean, sobra.
Ang
laki ng
hilamos.
binago niya. Ang laki ng binago niya.
Well, maybe that's because she's stress-free from a relationship.
Or maybe she's becoming a 20-year-old. Carlo, and that's what they do. They start hitting their prime. They start looking better, and so will you as you age, because you guys dated as teenagers, and now you're becoming adults, and when they look like adults, they start filling out, they start putting maybe on a little bit of makeup, they start dressing a little bit more mature, and they start becoming a little bit more attractive. I think that's normal.
Yeah.
I think if you want to give it another shot, I think it's fine, considering your true problem is that her parents are getting involved. Let's see, because she's older now and she's 20, I'm assuming she's 20 because you're 20, that her parents will give her a little bit more freedom. And if that's the case, then yeah, you might want to pursue the relationship. But if it's not the case, then no.
Ang mga kaibigan ko parating sinasabi na may bad record daw siya.
No?
What?
Pero mga kaibigan ko dati sinasabi may bad record daw siya. Kaso hindi ako nakinig sa kanila, pero so ko pa rin yung pagkukort ko sa kanya.
Is he speaking in Visayan? What did he say?
He's speaking Tagalog. He's saying that his friends are discouraging him from wanting to get back with her because she has a bad record. You mean like a bad reputation?
Huh?
Like bad reputation? What do you mean by bad record?
Yep.
Bad
they said
reputation.
She's used.
Medyo loose. Nagamit na. Laspag. Ganyan.
Parang ganun.
Yeah.
And
well,
is there any truth to all this? Do you have proof that she really is a whore?
Yes, because in our 1-year relationship, we have many memories.
So she was fucking a lot of guys also?
Just because it's fucking hearsay doesn't make it true.
Yeah, but he said he knows it's true because they were together. So she knows he's fucking... Listen. In the end, are you going to fucking sleep next to your fucking friends, or are you going to sleep next to this girl?
Yeah, I guess.
In the end, are you going to spend more time with your fucking stupid friends, or are you going to spend time with this girl? You're going to spend more time with this girl. And if you know her and you know her better than you know these guys. I mean, no, sorry. You know her better than these guys know her. So even if she has a little bit of a reputation only amongst your friends, you can still date this girl. See, guy friends are weird, man. I mean, your guy friends are fucking pussies, because at the same time, let's just say, throw me a girl out there who's had a ton of boyfriends.
I mean, for all I know, your friends just want to get with her, and so they're just making her look bad. I mean, there are so many reasons why.
Listen, if Maria
hindi naman, kasi mababait naman yung mga kaibigan ko. Pero hindi lang talaga sila nagkakaintindihan.
Well, then make them understand it. Listen, if Maria Ozawa was single, Bianca, the porn star, or Sola Aoy was single, and they said, hey, we'd like to date you, Mo, I would be like, yes, any day. I don't care if my friends saw her take fucking huge dicks to the ass and cum shots to the face. I'm like, well, this girl's awesome. I'll totally date this girl. Yeah, absolutely fucking seriously, I would. Pico, get over here.
The moral of the story...
Yeah, Pico, get over here, quickly.
Yep. Yes, that's it. Yes.
Maria Ozawa says,
yes.
Pico, I want you to be mine. Even though you've seen me have cum shots to the face and big dicks in my ass, and your friends all know this and your family knows this, are you going to be okay and still date me?
Yeah, I'm on my way to Japan. Right
I'm on my way to your house.
Yeah, right now.
Not to fuck you. I'm on my way to your house to marry you.
What's the name of our caller again?
Carl,
ganito lang yon. Simple lang. The moral of the story of what Mo is trying to say is, in the end, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Because ultimately, you are the one who's going to be with her. You are the one who's going to sleep with her. You are the one who's going to be dating her. So whether she really is a bad person, a good person, it doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you think. If you think she is still the gem of heaven, even if she has been fucked by so many guys, then that's all that matters. If you don't think so, then that's also that. Even if your friends tell you, dude, you should really date her, she's amazing. But if you think she's a whore, then there's only so much they can say to convince you. In the end, it is your decision. Diba? They can only tell you what they think, but the rest is up to you.
Pero,
I say...
Pagka na,
sorry, go.
May problema tayo sa kaibigan naman tumatakbo, sila na nagbibigay ng suggestions.
Yes, but you know what, if they're also... Yes, but kung talagang totoong kaibigan sila, in the end, kung masaya ka, if this person seems to bring out a better person in you, if they see that you are so happy, what friend will try to destroy that? What true friend?
No, how about this? How about this, Carlo? Why don't you defend the girl the way you defend your fucking friends to us?
Yeah.
The way you're defending your friends to us, why don't you defend your girl the way you defend them to us? Do that. Remember, you have not said one bad thing about your fucking friends. And this girl also, why don't you just defend her the way you defend them? Then they'll be okay. Because listen, I like you, Carlo. I think you're a good guy. I mean, really. Obviously, I'm rude to some of you callers, and I'm nice to some of you. Yeah. I like you. So, let's just say you and I are kind of friends. If you defend her to me, as you've told us the story, what was my advice? What is my advice to 90% of you fucking people who call it are 18 years old? I tell you this, break up. Yeah. This time I'm telling you not to break up because I don't see anything wrong with this girl. I'm telling you that to even try again. I'm sorry?
Yung bad news is my boyfriend siya ngayon.
Ay, girl.
Well, fuck it. Well, thank you.
Kung may boyfriend siya ngayon, bakit tayo nag-uusap?
We just wasted 10 minutes of our time here.
Why are we talking?
Carlo, if you can steal her away.
Lupa na may titulo. Tao ba? Naaga ngayon may mga asawa, di ba?
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm not saying that you have no chance here.
You're already good in our book.
Yeah. Listen, thank you, Bianca. Exactly. Please don't fuck it up. You're already kind of, we almost already really liked you. You can steal her away if you want. But it's going to come with consequences. Yeah,
you were saying she's such a whore. Her friends are saying that she's such a whore. If you actually try and steal her and she actually bites on that, then there's kind of truth to the prophecy that maybe she is.
No, there's not going to be truth, but you're just going to add more to her shitty reputation.
Yeah.
Maybe she's...
Yung tanong ko ba kung worth it ba na...
So the question is worth it, but
let's go na lang kasi marami
Listen, Carlo, listen. The right thing to do is let go. She's got a boyfriend. Yeah. If you really want her, though, then you can steal her, but don't tell anybody yet. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell your family. Don't tell anybody. All you gotta do is keep it secret. I'm sorry?
Hindi ba pangit yan?
Sobrang pangit, bro. Sobrang pangit. Sobrang
of course
kupal.
No. What do you mean? What's kupal? The stealing or the keeping it secret?
Stealing. He said hindi ba masama yun? No shit.
No, of course. I mean, come on, you're 20. What the fuck?
Sabi nga ni Ann Curtis na, what if yung mahal mo is unfortunately married, di ba? At least
she's not married.
Pero kung hindi mag-work,
ayun. How old is she? Carlo, how old is she?
19.
19. 18.
Steal her. Who cares? Fucking go ahead.
But again, you know what? Whatever this you decide to do, you decide to steal
her. And Curtis was talking about 35-year-olds.
Yeah, if you decide to wait for her until she becomes available, if you decide to steal her, whatever it is, Carlo, there are consequences. So just be prepared for them.
Listen, just take her. Just if you want to take her away from the boyfriend.
From the nice guy, we turned him into a douchebag. All right.
Well, no, it's not that. Because again, there are consequences. We said, if you want to take the girl, if you really like her, go take her. If she goes for you and not her boyfriend, that means she wasn't a good girlfriend anyway to him.
Yeah.
You'll likely get punched in the face or maybe blindfolded, tied up, and brought to a precinct. All of that stuff, that's all part of the risk you're going to take.
Paninindigan mo na lang.
But hey, at least you got the girl, right?
Pero yung nasa isip ko, pagka ginawa ko yun, ang ano ko naman, baka gagawin niya rin sa akin pag may ibang
Of course.
Niya,
Carlo.
Listen,
Bianca, wait, hold on. Bianca, Carlo, yes, that's normal. Okay, asshole? That's normal. That's why your friends don't like
friend mo siya ngayon, asshole na siya.
I'm sorry, what, Carlo? What?
Maghanap na lang ng iba.
Alam mo, girl, this whole conversation...
That would be right.
In the end, alam mo na yung sagot. You already know the answer. We just kind of had to say all this shit. But in the end, you already know. Carlo,
that would be
pinagpala ka ng Diyos. Alam mo na ang sagot.
All right, buddy. I'm just saying, if you still want the girl...
Yeah, of course. In the end, you know what the great
like we
thing
said,
is?
the right thing to do is
the
right thing to do is let her have her boyfriend in time. Maybe you'll date her again, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Listen to your friends. That's the right thing to do. But if you want it, in the interest of our callers, if you want the girl, take her. You'll get beat up, you'll get cheated on, your friends will make fun of you, and her family will still hate you. Yes. But, hoy,
you got the girl.
Yeah. Fresh siya. Nakita mo, parang blooming sa Facebook. Kailangan mo talaga.
Kailangan naman yun.
Yeah, kailangan talaga
so you wanted her
mo,
opinion, right? You got both answers. But it seems like you already the right thing to do. So I suggest you stick with that.
All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Carlo.
Bye, Carlo.
Enjoy. Fucking Cebu.
Nakaka-lurky si Carlo, ha?
Let's take a break. When we come back...
Ikot lang niya tayo.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's episode, say our goodbyes, pick caller of the night, all that good stuff when we return. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Agent CT, what's your status?
Everything looks great, HQ. The CDCP looks fine.
Remember, your powers come from the signal feeds from cell towers, so make sure you stay within reach.
I'll be fine, HQ. There are more than 7,000 globe cell sites scattered across country. See? I see one right there. What's the problem over there? I'll go check it out.
Be careful, Agent CT. If you need any assistance...
HQ.
Agent...
HQ, do you read me?
Respond, Agent CT. Do you copy? What's your status? Agent, do you copy? You copy. Status.
Where am I? There seems to be no signal tower in this village. My signal sensors are tingling. What to do? What to do? Aha! I know! Agent CT! Oh yeah. I forgot. I don't have powers here. Normal citizen! Normal citizen! Secure permission. Secure permission! To the Homeowners Association meeting.
Homeowners Association office.
Excuse me.
Okay, on to other issues. Cell phone signals. We're here to answer questions.
Oh, great. Just the proper form. Let's go.
We finalized today. Any more concerns? Yes.
Good afternoon, all. On cell sites, we need to set up a cell site within this village. Your laptops, your cell phones, your tablets, they feed on signal for them to work. You see, it does not even have to look like a cell site. It just has to look like it belongs.
But what about the health risks?
Fear not. Several studies show that the radio frequency signals used by these cell sites do not affect your health. It's just like the frequency used by baby monitors, AM and FM radios, your Wi-Fi. completely harmless. Think about it.
That's exactly what we need.
Without wireless communication, how will you stay updated? How will you talk to your loved ones who are abroad?
Yeah.
How will you remind your kids to take care and to come home early?
That's right. We need a cell site. I agree. I want to call my father now. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, random citizen.
I want a cell site right now. I agree.
Super Agent CD! See? True power lies within each citizen. Signal connects us. Together, we will make more villages a more comfortable place to live in. I guess my mission here is done.
Oh, great. We thought we lost you, Agent CT.
That's Super Agent CT now!
What show?
That show!
It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
Oh, what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob.
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
vagina, vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show, Bianca Valerio. How are you, dear?
Wow, parang ang tagal natin hindi nag-usap.
Yeah, Bianca. Just off air talking about this whole Vong thing. Bianca's like, I love him. He's such a good guy. OMG, nakakaloka. Sobrang bait niya. That girl is crazy.
Okay, anyway, point being, lahat ng tao mabait. So let's just offer our prayers to...
You need your period more often. I like this mood that you're in today. No, really. Can you come in here with some sort of like period?
Up, okay, I've learned how to shut it down, control the emo.
What happened last week? You were immature last week. I'm just I like this. I like this look. I like the relaxed, Bianca. It's nice. You're even sharper when you actually when you remove that strong emotional component about you, even your advice makes more sense. How many times did I say, yeah, Bianca's absolutely right. That's great advice. I said that like 2-3 times today. Those are rare.
So what about the times when I first guessed it on the show and we agreed a lot?
No, because you weren't comfortable. No, you weren't comfortable yet with us.
So what does that mean?
Well, no, see, you were relaxed then too, because you were not comfortable. So you're putting on you're like, okay, I'm not gonna get overly excited.
Well, I was super nervous. I'll tell you that much.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. So coming here with some sort of insecurity about whether it be bleeding pussy or nervousness or whatever, you actually think better.
Bleeding pussy.
No, listen.
My BP is so high. Diba? Parang BP lang.
No, it doesn't mean that I don't like your true self. I'm just saying you and I agree less when you're really excited. When you come in and there's something actually wrong with it, it forces you to tone down. And then, to me at least, obviously this is all relative, but to me, your opinions sound better to me.
Well, to you.
Yeah, to me. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is we're getting along better. It doesn't mean that it's right. I'm just saying today, I agreed with a lot more that you've said, and I think it's because you got bleeding pussy.
Thank Jesus for that.
Yeah, so thank Jesus for the bleeding pussy. This is all compliments, by the way. I know it doesn't sound like it, but this is all good stuff.
No, that is not a compliment if I ever heard one. Jesus.
I'm just saying we're getting along in our
how
opinions
you get the fucking
today.
Ladies, man.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it weird?
Jesus.
Isn't it weird?
I would rather date my vibrator than ever win a comp or be swept off my feet by Mo Twister.
Yeah, or have a second date with me. The first, because you didn't know, you made a mistake. You only knew afterwards. It's the second date where you go, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I here?
Yeah.
The first one was awful. Why am I why are we at this movie together?
If I needed to date a guy who was like a walking Wikipedia, who was just Mr. Sarcasm douchebag, and you'd be the guy.
All right. Well, thank you. Listen. You phrase it as an insult. I took it as a compliment.
Oh, I
That's
know.
all I'm
I
asking
know
you to do.
I know you
Yeah.
take that as a compliment because
That's
every
all I'm
time I
asking
do
you to
that,
do.
Mo. Every time I do the Bianca, Mo, you're just such a wonderful person. No, and you're like, oh yeah, I was just watching Emily Ratajkowski like fingering herself. Fucker.
You see how much better we're getting along? You see how I absolutely agree with that. Bleeding pussy. Gotta thank that veg. Gotta thank that regla. I'm glad you're not pregnant. Whew.
Yes.
Yeah, right? See?
I have
see
no words.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Caller of the night is Bianca. Who do you like?
I like the guy who is so torpe and then we're telling him to sort of do something else for Valentine's and what's his name? Audi.
I like
He's a
him
car.
too. Audi, yeah. Well, he's not that he was torpe, but he was, because he actually told the girl that he liked her, but he was just
unsure
being a gentleman,
of his
maybe.
footing. Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't want to be too aggressive.
He wanted to be a better guy. Like he wanted to know
Totally.
what next steps to take. So good for
See,
him.
there you go. I agree with your choice. You see?
Go suck
This is
my
good
cock.
stuff. Dick, you gotta suck my dick. The
You
cock
know
is too-
you could lick
it's
my
too
bleeding
Western.
pussy.
There you go. Now
There
that's
you go.
God. Okay, you and I, boy, we're getting
Awesome.
along today.
And she's
All
like,
right,
no.
Tomorrow, we'll see you on the program with Carlos Seljan. Thanks, Bianca, for being here. You follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio. Hopefully, this regla lasts 2-3 more days. And then, if you tweet her, you're just going to get all this great information and advice from her.
No, actually, I'm seeing on Wednesday.
You're what on Wednesday?
No, I'm seeing on Wednesday.
You're seeing what?
I'm seeing you and your big cock.
Oh, no, I know that. No, I know that. I'm talking about, listen, what I'm taking, I know that. I'm telling the people right now
Oh,
to
we're
take
seeing
advantage.
you on what you say. Okay.
I would say take
Sorry.
advantage of your current state by tweeting her, and you'll get great advice between the now and the next few days. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Follow me too on Ask FM. Same. Bianca_Valerio.
All right. Let's get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Mo.
Love you more, Bianca. You're the best, as always. You know that. You're my favorite.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up tonight. This podcast, of course, brought to you by Globe. Want to thank all the people who download it, who stream it, the people who, of course, are part of it, that put it together. Great team. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.